Hey, what's up YouTube? In this video, I'll be showing you how to make the Faztalker from the movie Five Nights at Freddy's 2. For all of your city building needs? Horror collectible building needs? Whatever. And here are all of the materials that we will use throughout the build. Please do make sure that you have access to all of these. Begin the build by placing 2 green concrete on top of each other. 1, 2. Extend 1 block to the left, and then up, and then left, and then up by 21. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Extend right 1, up 1, right 1, up 1, and then right by 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Extend down, right, down, right. And now we are going to take a shortcut by extending all the way down to the ground. Then we are going to extend all the way back on ourselves, just like this. Then we are going to place these 3 blocks in the corner of the build. So 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here. We can then remove these 3 outer blocks. That will give us this. Next, we are going to come all the way down to the bottom left side and place a green concrete in this position, with 4 orange terracotta to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 green concrete. 1, 2. 3 orange terracotta. 1, 2, 3. 2 green concrete. 1, 2. 4 orange terracotta. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then a single green concrete on the end. Okay. On top of the longer rows of orange terracotta, the outer ones, we can place 4 rows of black concrete. 1, 2, 3, 4. And on this side too. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can then stick orange terracotta on top, just like this. We can also place it on the outer rows of the black concrete. Then we can place orange terracotta on top of these 2 rows of green concrete, with 2 rows of black concrete on top of the orange terracotta. We can then stick another row of orange terracotta on top, just like this. And then we can fill all of this space in between using black concrete. So we extend all the way up to here, and then we just stick some orange terracotta on top, just like so. What we can then do is add a layer of green concrete just in between all of the orange terracotta, just to smooth things off. And then we can add another layer of green concrete directly on top. We will then place a row of brown concrete here. So 1, 2, 3. This is directly above the middle of the bow tie. By the way, this is a bow tie. We can then extend the brown concrete to the left one and right one. We can extend it up a row, and then we can extend outwards by 2. 1, 2, and 1, 2. We can extend up, and then right by 2 again. 1, 2, and then up by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then left and up by 3. 1, 2, 3. Left and up by 1. And then left by 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Down, left, down by 3. 1, 2, 3. Left, and then down by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then in by 2. Just 1, 2. Connect all the way back to where we first started. And you can see that we have a roughly Freddy-shaped head here. Okay, things get a bit more complicated at this point. So we want to place a row of black concrete right here. So in the middle, we'll place a black concrete and extend left 2, 1, 2, and right 2, 1, 2, like this. And we'll extend it up an additional row. And then on top of this, we will stack 2 rows of white terracotta. Then we will extend the white terracotta to the left A row and to the right A row. And then we will extend these 2 blocks on each end up, and then we will place black concrete in between. We will then extend the center concrete up by 1, and then we will place black concrete extending up. We will then add a row of brown concrete underneath the top here, and we will place 1, 2, 3 black concrete like this, 1, 2, 3 black concrete like this. Then we will place light blue concrete against the black concrete and the brown, with a row of black extending out from the light blue, and then finally a row of white extending out from the black. I know it looks weird now, but this is going great. We then want to place a row of red terracotta against each side of the white terracotta, and we also want to extend the bottom 2 blocks out as well. So red terracotta here, extend out just like this. We can now fill all of this in using brown concrete. Just like so. That's perfect. Next, we are going to extend the white terracotta 1 row forwards, just like this. Just the entire thing. It kind of looks like a mustache. And then we will extend the black concrete forwards as well, so for the nose. We will also extend these black concretes for the eyebrows forwards as well. And we also want to extend pretty much all of the rest of the brown concrete forwards as well. So we want to leave the eyes sunken in, and we want to leave the mouth sunken in as well, so the black concrete portion. And we'll take a look once we've done this. Okay, let's see. So we also have to extend the cheeks as well. So this is the red terracotta portion. Just like that. Then we are going to further extend the white terracotta forwards. So the mustache part we're going to extend forwards again. And we're also going to extend the nose forwards as well. Then we are going to place a row of white terracotta at the base of the face here, so just in front of the brown concrete. We'll extend it up a row, and then out a row, just like this. We'll place smooth quartz slabs here, here, and here, so just in the middle, like that. This is starting to look really good. Now, we also have to make Freddy's ears. So the ears are in the back. We actually want to place a brown concrete here, orange terracotta to the right, brown concrete, and then we place brown concrete below and above, just like this, and this makes the ear. Notice how it's right at the back. And we want to do the same on the opposite side, so brown concrete, orange terracotta, and then brown concrete, basically just surrounding the whole thing to make it almost a square. Then we will place a row of black concrete on the back row as well. So we'll start right in the middle, just like so. So just line up between the eyes, and we'll extend left, 1, 2, and we will extend right, 1, 2. Then red terracotta on top, and then 1, 2, 3 rows of black concrete extending up. But that's not quite it. We extend the bottom row of black concrete, left and right by 1. And we extend the black concrete forwards until it overhangs the brown concrete by 1 row. And then we just extend the rest of it 1 row forwards. So the lip of the hat just overhangs like this, and it's a really nice looking effect once it all comes together. Next bit of detail is just to add some polished blackstone buttons here and here, and that just finishes the whole thing. That looks fantastic. So the next part is for us to fill all of these gaps left in here with green concrete. So we only have to fill like this very back row in with green concrete. So basically just this reverse so it all looks nice and flat. Just doing one side at a time, I think it's just easier to keep track this way. And that is perfect. So it looks a little bit weird from the back, of course, but from the front we get this. Next, we are going to make this 3D, and we are going to do it with the least amount of blocks possible. So we want to extend the outer row of this thing backwards by 11 rows. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And we are just going to extend the fewest blocks necessary. So where we can cut corners and not, well, extend the corners backwards, we will. And we also just won't extend the bottom backwards either. So I think that the way that I'm going to do this is kind of just like this, until we have extended 11 rows in total. I think it might be smart to measure out the row of 11 onto this side as well, just so that we don't accidentally overshoot it by a row. Not that it'd be a massive deal or anything, but, you know. I'm pretty lazy myself. I'd prefer not to place an entire extra row of green concrete. Perfect, so now that we have extended all of those rows backwards, we just have to fill the very middle of this in with green concrete. Next, we have to place a switch on the right side of the box. So we're going to line up with the middle of the right ear, follow it around to the side, here place a polished black stone, underneath it a polished black stone stairs, and on top another stairs. However, the bottom one is upside down, the top one right way up. We can now come to the very top of our box, and starting in this corner, extend inwards diagonally 1, place a yellow concrete, extend back, then extend each block to the left by 1, leave a gap of 3, 1, 2, 3, and then place another 2 by 2 square of yellow concrete, leave another gap of 3, 1, 2, 3, and then place another 2 by 2 square, and then leave a final gap of 3, 1, 2, 3, and then place another 2 by 2 square. And you can see how those are centered evenly. Next, we are going to make the handle. The handle is on the left side of the build, and we're just going to start all the way down here at the bottom. So, left of this block, we place 3 green concrete. 1, 2, 3. We then extend up, left, up by 3, 1, 2, 3, left 1, up by 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, right, up 3, 1, 2, 3, right, up 2, right 1, up 1, and then just right. So this is a basic version of the handle. We have a few more blocks to add. So down at the bottom here, we will place 1 here, 1 here, 3 here, 1, 2, 3. We will then place a row along the inside of this row of 12 that we placed earlier. We will place 1, 2, 3 here. We will place 1 here in the corner and 1 here. So this sounds or seems a little bit difficult, but the end result is this. It's just a nice even curve, basically. And we will extend said even curve all the way back to here. So the handle spans most of the side of the statue here, and I'm not going to mess about with like the inner and outer blocks. I think I'm just going to extend literally every single block backwards. Just because it's like a really weird shape, and it's like a really thin shape as well, I can just see myself making it wrong unless I just extend literally every single block back. Perfect. So this is the actual shape of the statue complete, but we won't really be done until we apply our banners, which we are about to make. Throw down the loom, open it up, throw a green banner in there with some red dye. We first of all have to make the word Faz, which starts with F. So red dye, green banner, pale Dexter pattern. Chief pattern, followed by the Faz pattern. Next is A, pale Dexter, pale Sinister, Chief, and Faz. Next is Z. This is chief, base, and then bend. Bend sinister. Next, we have to make the word talk, but this is using yellow dye. So the first letter is T, so chief pattern, followed by the bend pattern. Next is A. This is pale dexter, pale sinister, chief, and then fess. Next is L. This is pale dexter, and then base. Next is K. This is pale dexter, bend, and bend sinister. So, lastly, we just have to make E and R, but this is with red letters again. So, to make E, pale dexter, chief, fess, and base, and then R is, of course, pale dexter, chief, and then bend. And we are just going to apply these to our statue, starting here. F, A, Z, T, A, L, K, E, R. And I think that that just makes such a massive difference. And not only that, this is a bit of an optional extra, but I think that this is really cool. We can apply a set of banners here as well to spell out the words "you there?" ? And I think that it's just kind of a really cool, ominous sort of thing to have on the statue. So first of all, I have to throw down the loom because I destroyed the old one for some reason, and we can then throw a black banner in there with white dye, and the first letter we have to make is Y. This is the bend pattern. Put black dye in the loom. Apply the perfect inverted pattern, put white dye back in there, bend sinister, this makes Y. Next is O, pale dexter, pale sinister, chief, base. Next is U, pale dexter, pale sinister, base. Next is T, this is chief, pale. Next is H, this is pale dexter, pale sinister, fess. Next is E, this is pale dexter, chief, fess, base. Next is R, this is pale dexter, chief, and bend. Then all we need is the question mark. Now this one is actually a little bit tricky. So we start off with our black banner and our white dye, and we apply the pale sinister pattern. Put that back in, take out the white dye, put black in, and apply the perfect inverted pattern. Put white dye back in there, and apply the chief pattern. Then we can apply the fess pattern. Then we can apply the base dexter canton pattern. And you can either leave it like that, or it does actually look better to put black dye in there and apply the ball jaw pattern. And now, if we start placing our banners right here, Y-O-U space T-H-E-R-E space question mark, then we can perfectly center U there, and it just, I don't know, I think that that makes it look just so much cooler. And that's it. With that final detail added, we have officially completed this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching, subscribe to the channel, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.